Hello everybody, how y'all doing? I just thought I'd do a little quick video here for you. These are my blackberries, what's left of them. You can see where they are dying off right here. All this right here, that's all dead. I'm gonna have to cut them off at the ground because they already produced, and everything that's dead, you know, down here and up here, and everything that's dead is gotta go. You gotta cut them off at the ground. You can see that little patch right there. That's dead too. So that's where they make berries already. Once they get through making berries, they die. Now the green ones, like all this right here, all up and down this garage here, that's a new growth from spring. Now if I'm lucky enough, they'll might make a fall production, I guess you say. They might make berries in the fall. I don't know yet. I have to see. I've never had them done, but I've seen people that has a fall production and a spring production. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm trying to carry the camera, and the tripod is hooked onto the tripod, so it's not going to be perfectly straight. I apologize for that. I'm in the garage here. I'm in the middle of sharpening knives over here. I worked the other day, a whole day on this whole garage. All my fishing rods. You can see the rods in the tackle box and ice chest, and you know, a cast net over there. Everything is related to fishing is right there. Now that table saw was over here in this corner, and this stack of things right here, this rack, has all the floaties and, you know, some life jackets and anything to do with water. It was up front with the table saw. Well, when I couldn't cut nothing that was any length, like rip it down or a piece of plywood or whatever. So anyhow, I had to swap everything around, pulled everything out, cleaned it all up, cleaned the floor. So yeah, that's what I did all day Saturday. So that's what I've been doing. But anyhow, right now it's in the evenings. In the evening, let me get you set down here. Now maybe I can see you. I'm gonna get in front of the camera now. Alright. Y'all probably would prefer me not to be in the camera. Well, I'm glad to see everybody. I'm glad to be in with the camera on now. I haven't done this in almost 2 weeks. My life's been a little bit boring. I get up in the mornings and try to take care of whatever I can. Oh, excuse me. Because about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, it gets up into the 90s with the humidity high. I'm here in Texas now. You know, you got to think about that. Probably about a 2-hour drive from the coast to the Gulf of Mexico. So it gets humid here, you know, and hot, you know. But that's what I get for living in Texas down here, you know, and I love in Texas. I love living in Texas. So I wish I could afford to have a place up north for the summer and a place down here for the winter, you know, because winters are mild here most of the time. But anyhow, I'm here. So the whole reason for this video here is, you know, I've been wondering this, and I don't know, maybe everybody else has too, I don't know. How do people come up with their YouTube names, you know, their channel names? Well, you know, I watch most of the time I watch YouTube. Sometimes I don't. And, you know, I kind of got out of the deal. You know, out of the habit of watching. I guess I've been busy. You know, and my wife works, so I stay in the house. Like I say, around 10, 11 o'clock, I go inside. Well, I try to keep the house up too, you know, plus the outside. So, I guess you could say I have a full-time job too, but that just don't pay very well, you know. But yeah, I was wondering how people, everybody else, got their name now. You know, there's some people, you know, that you can kind of understand where they got their names. Now, like, I'm just going to throw a couple names. It's not a shout-out video, nothing like that, but just somebody, there's a couple people that I watch that I understand where their names come from. CC's Australia is one of them. I'm not real sure what CC's stand for. It might be their initials. I really don't know. But Australia, you know, they're from Australia. Okay, well, good people too, good folks. Which they sent me a deal about lemons for leukemia. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to do that as a challenge that a lot of people had out, you know, challenging around to other YouTubers, doing just a little challenge where you eat a lemon. You know, you cut it open and eat it. Phew! I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I'm going to do it. It's for a good cause. I don't know what the cause is going to do, but if everybody else is doing it, I know it's got to mean something. You know, it means something to somebody, especially I guess the people who has leukemia. So I'm going to do that, and CC's Australia challenged me to do that, and I'm going to do that. So I understand where they come up with their name. Janita Loving It. She's another young lady that I watch quite a bit. She has a little channel, like I do, and she lives in a little apartment. Couldn't tell you where she lives. She lives here in the United States, and she does her growing, her little gardening, out on her back patio. And, you know, different things, you know. And so anyhow, so I understand where the Janita comes, that's her name. The Loving It part, I don't know if that's her last name or not, you know, but it could be just because she loves it, you know. She's loving what she does. Maybe that's what it is, I don't know. I never asked her, you know. I guess probably because it's none of my business, you know. But how I got my name, my channel is Outdoor Air, you know. But I had a friend of mine, he was confined to a wheelchair. Well, he every time I go by and visit him, he'd be outside on a porch outside, and he'd just be sitting there, just no radio, boy, I mean nothing, you know. And he'd be sitting there just loving nature, you know. And he always likes to go outdoors and get some fresh air, you know. So, well, that'd be a pretty cool name, Outdoor Air, you know. So I talked to him about it, and he said, man, I think that's a good idea. You ought to do that. So I was gonna make a little video of him, but he don't, you know, he don't even have a cell phone, you know. I think his wife does for emergencies, you know. But you know, he's an elderly gentleman. But yeah, so that's how I got my name, Outdoor Air, because of him, you know. And I like being outdoors, you know. Truthfully, when it's not so hot and humid, I'd rather be breathing this air out here. Is, you know, even though sometimes it's polluted, you know, than in the house, you know. I mean, even in the house, your pollution is in there too. You know, you can have filters and all that, but yeah. But some of these channels, I'm not gonna say their names because I can't even pronounce half of them. But man, I look at their names and go, what? You know, hey, man, it's I don't know how they come up with their names, man. Some of them, man, I mean, it looks like a formula, you know. So anyhow, that's just my viewpoint, and that's theirs, and that's their names and their channels, and I respect that. Just like I would want somebody to respect my channel name, you know. I don't want no dislikes because of my channel name. You know, you can dislike me all day long. I don't care, you know. But, you know, you got to give people a chance, you know. Well, folks, you know, I guess I jibber-jabbered long enough. I just want to show you my little berry patch. I had somebody ask the other day about my berries, and I got quite a few off of it this year. But man, it got okay. This say the 1st of June. It was as hot as usually as the middle of July usually is. So that tells you that this weather's strange down here in Texas. It's strange. It's strange. This year especially. And so it's hotter than normal. This winter time, this last winter, was colder than normal. So you know, who knows? You know, I don't know about global warming. I ain't gonna get into all that. Don't care. Don't, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. Folks, y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. All right, bye.